saka po kami lumipat dito. Tapos, our former City of Naga Division Superintendent Sir Sinin Paulin proposed a program which is called a special program in the arts. So basically it was proposed 2016, but it seems nag-gather pa po ng mga materials, facilities, nag-gather pa po ng mga available teachers na magtuturo. But prior to 2017, we are already called by Dr. Sinin sa kanyang office to, kinukuha niya yung ano namin, kung gusto ba namin magturo sa special program. Tapos mga selected few po ng mga teachers na who possess a special skills like yung music, which is divided into several areas, yung band, yung rondalya, choir, ensemble, tapos mga iba-ibang major like voice and instruments. We also have a dance program which is divided into categories. First is the ballet, which we are focused on, and then second is our folk dance. And then we also have media arts, and we have visual arts, and we have theater arts also. Also, there are specific teachers pinned by Dr. Sidin to be, part of the forces na magtuturo po sa special program in the arts.
Sige sir, pero yung question ko po, dito po sa ibang offerings na yung courses na ino-offer sa SPA, how are the students trained and exposed to these artists? Wait lang po sir. Ayusin lang po. Sige po, when you're ready.
Apart from special teachers that's been called upon by Dr. Sidin, which possesses special skills, he also followed a particular curriculum in SPA. We have curriculums for music and other disciplines as well. No, and we have regular recitals. No, sa akin po sa music, every quarter po yun, yung recital namin as part of their evaluation. Then, tapos yung visual art naman po, they have also separate type of evaluation as well. So, magkakandak po sila ng painting exhibits. Besides yung LGU namin, may mga program sila, kukunin po yung mga visual arts natin, saka yung ballet, just like for example the recent National Festival of Talent, our students here were particularly picked on for special performance like intermissions and other part of the programs as well, no? Tapos yung mga exposure naman outside, we have several engagements already. My choir was invited to perform in Lapu-Lapu City, in Mandawi City also for competition. Competitions is also part of our exposure. Our ballet dancers are also have been invited for several places in Cebu, hotels, especially during December, because December is quite peak season in, so yung mga balay naman natin dito are yung palaging nasa hotspot always. Yung visual arts natin sa Sinistica SPA, ito naman yung palaging nananalo sa mga competitions such as D-Foot, R-Foot, and among other competitions as well. No? Kaya yung mga students natin develop a particular confidence because we already have set some sort of standards.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Sir, paki-ayos nga yung posture, no? Huwag kayo si Magdalena.
Teacher in visual art, and during that time she's not yet kanang anong tawag doon, employed in the DepEd. Kaya yung focus niya talaga everyday nandito siya nagtuturo sa visual art. Yan yung focus niya, kaya napagdiinan talaga ng pansin yung visual art natin. And also our ballet. No? Sa music naman, ako yung nagtuturo sa music. Halos lahat po ng instrument at saka yung gustong kunin ng mga bata. Humbly speaking, I'm not everything for the kids, no? So I can only teach what I know. So what I did as a coordinator, I asked our City of Naga LGU unit to help us, hire somebody who specialized to help us out here, because as you can see, the more student we have, yung teacher naman natin is getting, shortage naman tayo sa teacher. So kaya I asked for LGU, and LGU, ano naman tayo sa LGU natin, confident naman tayo sa LGU natin, nila, very helpful ba sa program natin. So they hired ballet teacher, they hired now we have 1-month-old Rondalia, because to be honest, I don't know how to teach Rondalia because it's a different area of music. So I have to look for somebody who specialized. So in other words, yung mga student natin dito, guaranteed sila na matututo talaga sila, because we have specialized people who specialize a particular area of discipline. So ma-focus talaga sila doon. So just recently, I also asked Sir Mario to approve our school head to approve my letter na mag-hire ako ng ibang ballet teacher for because we are integrated na ngayon . So we have small kids na. Before, we only have grade 7 as the youngest. Nowadays, we already have grade 2. We already have grade 1, grade 2, and kinder. So I have to hire somebody from the ballet people to look for somebody who specializes for kids, because iba naman yung discipline ng kids at saka yung medyo mature na.
So, sir, nabanggit nyo na you hone the talents of the nagahanon children, no? Kahit po siguro yung mga karating bayan, you hone their talents. Ano pong masasabi ninyo or na contribution ng Sinistica sa overall culture or sa overall enrichment ng culture ng Naga City and maybe Cebu province as well?
Napakalalim na question na yan, no? Pero I will attempt to speak, no? In behalf of the Naga community. Si Sir Simon po is hindi po lumad na nagahanon before, so I grew up in Cebu City, so I have a different culture. When I arrived in city of Naga and applied for DepEd, doon po ako magsisimula. I applied for DepEd. It was kind of emotional actually, because I was too exposed in a different culture in Cebu City, and I teach there with a lot of students in a private area, private sectors. When I arrived in city of Naga, we have not so, because we are urban kumbaga. So when I got a chance to be interviewed during my application, they told me na one of the interviewers asked me, what can I bakit po ako nag-apply ng DepEd, or what if yung private area would call me back, would I go back? Then I said, honestly speaking, this is true, honestly speaking, I told them na I have served enough in the private sector, private area, and I think I can do things here, sa specialization ko po. So marami pa akong matutulungan ng mga bata. So it wasn't a cakewalk. When to cut the story short, it wasn't a cakewalk because there are only few kids. Ano ko ba sabihin to? There are few kids who like so much music, but if you're getting me, kailangan talaga ng malaking trabaho. There are also students. I'm already talking now with the different culture in Naga. I would like to coin the word, people are shy here. So it feels like I'm Santa Claus and holding a huge bag at my back. Ano ko ba, i-develop yung confidence nila. And so far, we already have how many tatlong graduates na tayo, no? Tatlong graduates na sa kuhanan.
Pwedeng ulitin niyo po yun. So far, we have 3 graduates.
Yeah.
Para lang clear po.
So far, we already have 3 graduates from junior high, and na-prove po natin na yung confidence ng mga bata are really, really changing. And that's one aspect. The other thing is, there's a certain culture in general here in Naga na hindi po sila masyadong nag-i-aim po ng, So I was kinda hoping na my existence here in Naga as a trainer in music could give them a big thing, sa ating community, because basically DepEd believes in education. We have a good education, we have good community, and we have good community, we have good citizens, right? So that's a simple logic. So I think in my area, in our area here in arts, could do good in our community, our kids. So mamaya, pagdating natin sa, pakita ko po sa inyo yung sa rehearsal natin, makikita natin yung development natin mga bata po.
Sige, sir. Last question ko na. As an SPA coordinator, teacher, what are you most proud of dito po sa mga estudyante niyo sa Sinistica?
Their achievement. There's a categorical thing.
So, ulit po tayo. Pwedeng buuin niyo yung sentence na I'm most proud of their achievements.
Yes, I am most proud of their achievements because I have seen a difference. Before they were shy, and now they are looking for performances, and that's a good thing for me. That's a big thing for me because yun po yung gauge natin as a teacher, if you have reached your goal, because nakikita mo yung result ng yung training, nakikita mo yung changes ng kanilang tingin sa buhay. Ganun po.
Yeah.
Yes, okay na po.
Okay na.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.